Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Pastor Vince here for a Manhood Monday, filling in for Pastor Los, and excited to share with you. Hey, I wanted to show you a book that I have been reading that I think is really, really good. It's the book called The Dad Difference by Brian Ritz. It talks about gifts that we should be leaving to our kids, and essentially walks through the 4 gifts that parents and dads should be leaving to their kids. And it's called essentially the rite of passage. There's relationships, integrity, teaching, and experiences. And this book has just been an incredible read to me. So I encourage all of my dads to take some time and pick this one up. And it's a great, quick, exciting read. But not only for our dads, I think this would be a great book for those of us who have been shaped by our fathers and or the lack thereof. I think it's very important for us to realize, especially as men, from where we have come does not mean or does not necessarily equate to where we are going. We learn through experience. We learn even through absence. So if you had a great opportunity to grow with your earthly father and have that example, then good for you. If you did not have that, there are still things that you can learn in their absence, and there are still things that you can grow into and be developed in without it. So I have been so marked by my father's presence in my life, and one of the things I am very proud of is to bear his last name. And so Proverbs teaches us, Proverbs 22, verse 1, the Living Translation says this way: choose a good reputation over great riches. Being held in high esteem is better than silver or gold. One of the things that my father gave me is a good name, and I never wanted to destroy and or sully and or bring dishonor to that name. But I need to be careful. What were my intentions for not trying to bring dishonor to that name? Because if we're not careful, if we are more concerned about our name being destroyed, then we're just really playing public relations. We need to understand the reason that we want to keep honor on our name is because we want to be people of integrity. And so understanding that this gift that my father gave me in bearing his name is not just the fact that I want to give it honor so people don't want to ever talk about me bad in the street. Listen to me. They're going to talk about you bad in the street, whatever you're doing. All right. So remember that, number one. But number two, it's not about playing public relations. It's not about making sure nobody's talking about you on social media. It's understanding how to be a person of integrity. And so what I learned is that I have a flawed and fallen hero in my father. And what I need to be able to understand is that I want to be a flawed and fallen hero in the eyes of my child, but I want to live by guiding, governing principles in the Word of God that set me up for success, knowing I'm going to fail along the way. There's no doubt in my mind that if you had a good father, he's probably failed you at some point. If you had an absent father, he probably failed you at some point. What I'm trying to tell you is that in spite of all of that, there are things that we can learn from these seasons in our life, because whether it was a good experience or a bad experience, God is still in the business of mending our experiencing together and bringing about the good of those for us and for his glory. And so I just want to share that thing with you. Listen, if you want to change, if you just ever want to talk about it, you want to get the book, read through with me. It's incredible. I would recommend it to all dads. So on this Manhood Monday, whether you are a son or you are a father watching this, I would highly encourage you think about those 4 things we pass on to our children. That's relationships, integrity, teaching, and experiences. This was a great understanding lesson for me. All right. So that's all for this week. That's all I got. Praying for you, love you, and tune in next week. I'm back with Pastor Los for Manhood Monday. Peace. Have a great day.